Surprise figure review. Well, we have one Richard Cristobal King from G.I. Joe Classified Series, a member of Cobra, and a Walmart exclusive that I actually pre-ordered months ago when it came up. And then I was in Walmart randomly yesterday at my local one, of all places. Was walking by and they were setting up the new Hasbro display, and they had a whole peg full of him. So I figured I'd go ahead and buy him and not have to pay for shipping and handling. Okay, quick look at the box before we get her open. There's the front with the figure, pretty much fully visible. Got that side with, of course, the classified logos and the thing that you gotta scan to figure out what they mean. Back of the box, figure in one single pose, showing off apparently his tattoo and his head accessory. That side of the box, showing art with him actually using said accessories. Top of the box, and your legalese at the bottom. Okay, here he is out of the package, and sorry if you hear that noise now, that's the air conditioner. I had to turn it on because this is Texas, y'all. It is fucking hot. Anyway, also, children, if you're watching this, don't repeat that word. Anyway, again, here's Cristobal King, or is it? Yeah, Cristobal King out of the packaging. Again, I know absolutely nothing about this character at all. I collect some G.I. Joe Classified because I think they look cool, and this guy definitely fit into that category. So real quick, let's go through his accessories. He comes with one extra hand, his left hand only. If my camera will focus, it's just an open hand revealing that he has clawed fingers. He comes with this 6-shooter pistol that has some kind of thing wrapping around the barrel. Interesting. It does have a port at the end of the barrel, so you could put a blast effect, smoke effect into it if you wanted. Here comes with this cool green flamey sword. Very nice. He comes with, I suppose, his signature crystal ball. I don't know if I can get it to... No, you can see it. Okay. Yeah, it comes with what appears to be a screaming skull head within. Let's see. Design there on the bottom, looking sort of octopusy. Yeah, very Cthulhu-ish. Let's see. Then we have the shield with a little lithography thing on there that does that. Handholds on the back there. This that fits onto the shield, I haven't actually really tried to put it on the shield yet because once it gets on the shield, that sucker's gonna stay on there. Did all those and forgot the coup de grace, the helm. Very nicely done. In typical Hasbro fashion, they pulled out all the stops for their G.I. Joe figures, especially in terms of accessories. That's just really, really cool. Okay, Cristobal himself, who in my honest opinion looks like a whitewashed Shang Tsung. He may predate Shang Tsung, again, I don't know, but you gotta admit those, what they did for the eyes there, very Shang Tsung-ish. Anyway, nice detail work throughout, pinless on both the arms and the legs. Nice little tattoos all throughout. Alright, articulation-wise, let's take a look. Well, he's not really looking up. That's because of the hair and the fur around the coat there. Bury his chin decently, though. Let's see. Yeah, so Hasbro does understand, your double ball pegs, but only for, certain figures. Okay. And shoulder. I think it could go further, but the coat is definitely going to hinder it on that side. On this side, a bit less so. So if it wasn't for the coat, it could go all the way up. I can still go all the way around. Just going to work that a bit. He does have a bicep swivel. Come on, double jointed elbows that go that far. He's got a swivel. Which way is it hinging? Okay, it's a vertical hinge on that hand. Good for guns. Alright, same thing on the right hand. Alright, torso-wise, he has a very high ab crunch, which is essentially a diaphragm crunch, really. Yeah. You can go back decently far even with the coat, though it does break up the paint a bit. And you can go about that far down. He has, I believe it is it's just a swivel at the hips. He can kick up pretty dang far, actually. Does he have the drop down? Yeah, he's got the drop down, of course. And he can kick, and not really all that far back. I mean, I guess with the drop down, you could force it a bit more. I'm not a huge fan of drop down hips, but it's G.I. Joe, so that's what they're going to do. He has swivel at the thigh. He's got, of course, double jointed knees, maybe. Oh, that one doesn't want to go. Okay, mine's frozen, but I think if just a little heat, it'll work. Try the other one. Yeah, he can almost nearly kick his own butt. He's got swivel at the boot, always nice. And he can get up that far, down that far, and ankle pivot. Okay, a quick thing I just noticed, because I'm a dummy. This is not a mask. It's a completely alternate head. Oh, did I just lose both of those? Yeah. Yeah, get the necklaces back on there. So there you go. If you would rather have him walking around as a Cthulhu man, that's what that looks like. It also doesn't really go back any... Did that just break? Yep, that just broke. Okay, well, fun thing to catch on video. Be extremely careful with the horns, because that just completely, well, not completely snapped, but it definitely snapped. Okay, be damn careful with the horns, because they will break. Okay, well, normally I'd do something more cool for the pose, but I'm pissed off at the figure and myself that the horn broke that damn easily. Well, other than that, it's a nice figure. Good overall, I suppose. Be checking your local Walmarts. They'll probably have at least enough for a few people. Anyway, thank you for watching.